Welcome to class. I'm Miss Faust. Please make sure you have paper out and a pen or pencil. Let me see. Do you? Oh, it looks good. It looks good. We're going to have a review. Yes, indeed. It is good to have a review every so often. We're going to go over the semicolon and the colon. Yes, yes, yes. They're fun punctuation marks, right? Yeah? You agreeing? Okay, good. Okay, so if you follow me, come with me. Back here, we got some goodies up here. Yeah, some material. So make sure you have your paper ready and you can copy, you can write down what's back here. Okay, let's see what marker. Yeah, here we go. A review, semicolon and colon. Okay, so we learned we use the semicolon. The semicolon looks like what? There we go. Okay, we use the semicolon when we have two complete thoughts, right? Two complete thoughts. In other words, two sentences. Right, good job. And they are linked in thought. They go together. Okay, example. Ted entered the room, semicolon. He took the very first chair he saw. Two complete thoughts, and they're linked. The chair and enter the room, they go together, don't they? Yes, indeed. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to make sure you have two thoughts, and they go together. Okay, good. Make sure you're writing that down. Okay, so here's our example. Let's do this. The cat was small. It looked like a kitten. Okay, so we're talking about a little meow. Okay, that looks like a little meow. Okay. Do we have two complete thoughts? Two sentences? Do we? Let's go and look. The cat was small. Is that a sentence? Is that a complete thought? Yes? What? No? You think so? Yes, it is. So, yes. What do you want to put up there? So S for sentence. Okay. It looked like a kitten. Is that a complete thought? Is that a sentence? Any guesses? Anybody? Yes? Okay, good job. Nice. We have two sentences. Now, do they go together? Do those two sentences, do they go together? Let's check and see. The cat was small. It looked like a kitten. Does looking like a kitten have anything to do with the cat? It does. Okay, we can use the semicolon. Where do we put the semicolon? Between the two? Okay, so right here? Between these two. Okay, so let's do it. All right. There we go. Let's fix this. Okay? Does that make sense? Woo! I'm excited. I need to check one thing for the next one. I want to make sure. Oh, I got it. I got it. I'm all set. Let's do this. The colon. What does the colon look like again? I forgot. Oh, two periods. Okay. Or We should do it. Okay, nice. We have the list, don't we? We can have two things, two items to make a list. Okay, so it's a list, but we have two phrases that we could try to remember. I say that because guess what? There are sentences that are lists, but guess what? They don't use the two phrases. So be careful. You don't always need those two phrases. What are they? The following and as follows. Okay, hold on. One thought. There's something I wanted to share. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's the key. I was looking at my notes. I want to make sure I share everything with you folks. Yes. Let me make sure. Okay. Okay. Here. Okay, so we have the following and as follows. Now, this is the key that I also want to make sure. That's why I was looking at my notes. Okay. Every so often, okay, I want you to also understand that sometimes you'll use the colon and there is no list. It may just be one thing. It may just be one person's name. So be aware of that. Okay? Does that make sense? It may just be one. I want you to understand that. Okay? So don't think, I can't use the colon. As long as everything's set up not same like it's supposed to for the colon, if there's just one person's name, that's fine. Okay? As long as it's a colon rule sentence. Okay. All right. So let's go through this. He invited the following people to his party: Kyle, Mara, and Brooke. We notice the phrase, don't we? Yes, indeed. So we know for certain that we're going to use a colon, don't we? Now, right here, specific, isn't it? It's specific. Remember I told you, let me know if it's art supplies, clothing articles, be very specific so I have an idea what will come after the colon. So we've got, he invited the following people to his party. What goes there? Oh, yes, the colon. Exactly. Here's your list: Kyle, Mara, and Brooke. Now, I could write, he invited the following person to his party: colon, Kyle. Okay? So be aware of that. Any questions? Does this make sense? Let me look again. Just quickly. Yep, we got everything covered. I wanted to make sure that this review has everything that we need, because you never know what's down the road. Let's look at the assignment. Here we go. Remember what I said, down the road? Here we go. Okay. You need to make sure you're listening to these directions. Okay. You need to copy this material. So you might want to go and then nicely write at your, at your time, at leisure. You're going to insert semicolon or colon. In other words, you're going to do like Miss Faust. you're going to put the semicolon in or the colon, wherever you think it goes. In other words, if you think number 1 should be a semicolon, you put the semicolon, and then you go, okay, it goes right here. That's what you do, okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Now, you might say, what are those lines? Here's the catch. See how I have this underlined, the S and the C? Those little blanks, I need you to put S for semicolon. It's a semicolon sentence. C for colon. It's a colon sentence. Does that make sense? Okay, that will be like my doing right here. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so you have 3 of those. So put the punctuation in where you feel it goes, not forgetting to fill in the blank with S or C. Okay. Number 1, he cooked the meal as follows. It was placed in the microwave for 10 minutes. What a wonderful cook. Number 2, the shoemaker worked hard. He was proud of his work. Number 3, Grace bought the following food items: spinach, tomatoes, and corn on the cob. Sounds delicious and healthy at the same time. Okay. Any questions? Any questions at all? Do you understand what to do? Do you understand this assignment? Write them down. The blank S or C, and then put your punctuation mark in. Obviously, if you put an S, then I'm going to see a semicolon, or hopefully it's supposed to be. Like, look at my examples. Okay? Again, remember, it could be just one item. It may not have these phrases. Okay? And it's still your list. It's still, even without the phrases, it's still under the list rule. Okay? All right. So when you're done with this little review, I'm so excited. When you're done with it, I'd like you to send it to me immediately today. And I hope you have a great day. Till next class period, bye-bye.